Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to get a C-TUG underneath a loaded down heavy ass kayak. I got my Pungo here all tricked out, ready to go. It's like I'm getting ready to go on an epic journey through the woods to find some untouched water. I've got my full complement of rods, 6 of them usually. I've got all my gear that I might need. I've got some waders, I've got boots, I've got my PFD, I've got some climbing rope there to get up and down some steep places, some extra clothes. I've got my tackle bag up in there. Not sure if you can see that, but it's up in there. I've got all my gear back here that I use. I've got my anchor, I've got my soft plastics, my little dry box. I've got a dry bag back in there with my survival dry stuff if necessary. The battery's back underneath here. You get the idea. There's a bunch of crap on this thing and it's heavy. I'm going to estimate this probably topping out somewhere near 90 pounds right now. Maybe a little bit more, probably not. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to easily put your kayak on top of a C-TUG. It's pretty simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my C-TUG down here with the kickstand going forward. That's the important part. Get that kickstand going forward right here, because it folds out of the way no matter which way you go. Like if you're going forward and you hit something, it's just going to fold right out of the way, no problem. If you're going backwards, it'll fold out of the way if you hit something. Piece of cake. Anyway, you want to set up your C-TUG here so that it has a little bit of an angle going forward. See how that's kind of angled down a little bit there? What you want to do is you want to set up your C-TUG so that you're next to your kayak. I don't know, give yourself a couple of inches there to lift it up and get it over onto the pads. And you want to put it a little forward of where you want it to end up underneath the boat. I like mine to go right near the front of the seat area. That's a pretty good balance, and when I'm transporting it, it just kind of wants to stay on that center point. It makes it nice and easy to pull. So you can see I've got it lined up just a little bit ahead of where I want it to go. Now, you want to go down the center line of your C-TUG until you can see that it's intersecting somewhere just in front of, or excuse me, to the rear of the front of your kayak. If you make a straight line from the middle of the C-TUG and you want that straight line to intersect on my boat, it's about 2 feet inboard from the tip of the bow. So I'm intersecting right there, okay? And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the rear, lift it up, and it's going to rotate, using the bow, rotate right on top of the C-TUG, and I'm going to set it down. And you'll be lined up right underneath it, ready to go. Put on your straps, rock and roll, you're good to go. So I'm going to set this over here and get going. Let's see what I'm doing. Remember, I have the buckle on backwards. It's on upside down. I'll post that video so you can see how that works. It's so much better. So much easier. See you.